How do you find time to work out on a busy schedule? This is the biggest roadblock that so many people face today, and you're in luck because I'm going to be sharing some top tips on how to find some extra time in your day to reach your fitness goals coming up. Before I dive into the tips today, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every single time I post a new workout video or diet tip. Hey, my name is Jenny J. I'm an online fitness and weight loss coach with over a decade of experience helping people just like you get fit, lose weight, and change their lives through my online programs and workout challenges. And in this video, we're gonna be going into the biggest excuse, the biggest roadblock that so many people face nowadays is time. How do you find time to get it in? And I know you're busy, you have school, you have work, you have other people to take care of, you have hobbies, and you have a social life. How can you fit in a workout? Well, I'm gonna be sharing some top tips that I use in my life as well as what I teach my one-on-one clients so that you can get started on your fitness journey. Now, in case you need some workouts, make sure to click the link in the description below for a 7-day free trial to JJF On Demand. This is my virtual gym, so to speak, where you can get full-length classes anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes of cardio, toning, HIIT, dance, yoga, and so much more. So if you need a quick workout, make sure to check that below. All right, so let's dive into these tips. The recommended amount of exercise that you should be doing every single week is about 150 minutes of cardiovascular exercise. That breaks down to about 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day. Now you might be thinking, I can't even get crap done on my to-do list. How can I add another thing on my plate? Well, here's how you do it. Number one, you want to make sure that you actually schedule it into your calendar. I don't know about you, but I'm a type A person, so I'm always looking at my Google Calendar. I'm always trying to see what do I have that day so that I can prioritize my day accordingly and get everything that I need to get done. So it's super important, just like you do scheduling out a doctor's appointment or scheduling out your work schedule, or doing whatever you have to do, it's a set time and day on the calendar. And hopefully, if you're a person who can follow through on things, you should be able to get your workout done the same way you show up to your doctor's appointments. So you need to make sure that it's a priority. Okay, schedule it in, pencil it in, and make sure that there are no kind of conflicts that would potentially get in the way. So sometimes, maybe 3 p.m. is probably not the best time because that's when, your kids are needing your attention the most. So maybe you have to get it done in the morning. Or maybe 10 p.m. at night is the only time that you have to yourself. So feel free to kind of figure out which time of the day works best for you and schedule it in your calendar and stick to it. Tip number 2 is something that I personally practice, which is getting it done first thing in the morning. Now, first thing in the morning is 5 a.m. for me. I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day because that is the only time when I have the home to myself. There are no appointments on the calendar, and there is nothing that's gonna distract me from my workout. If I wait to get the workout in, later on in the day, I'm going to personally procrastinate. I'm gonna find some kind of excuse to not do it. So for me to be able to be successful and work out 5-6 days a week, I need to make sure that it gets done first thing in the morning. And this is a concept that came from Brian Tracy. He's a big personal development guru. And he created this concept of eating that frog. So if you had to eat a frog at some point in the day, what time is the best time to eat that frog? And many people will choose the last half of the day or the very last thing on their to-do list. But what happens when you wait to eat that frog, so to speak? Well, you're going to continue thinking about it. It's going to stress you out. You're going to continue making excuses. You're going to continue to, have this anxiety and stress about getting it done. And maybe you'll never do it. But if you eat that frog first thing in the morning, you get it done out of the way. Now you can just go about the rest of your day and you can do every other task that is just easier to do. So eating that frog is just this concept of basically doing the hardest thing first. Get it out of the way, get it done with, so that you can just go about your day and be happy that it's over. Tip number 3 is to potentially split up your workout. So 30 minutes might be too long for you to actually get it done in one chunk of time. But what if you split up your workout routine so that you did maybe 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night? That way you can still say you got in your workout, but you were able to kind of break it apart so it was more doable in your busy schedule. So oftentimes, we might think, oh, I wasn't able to get an entire hour in, and you might feel like a failure and you might feel like you didn't get the best workout. But as long as you can get in something, it's better than nothing. So consider splitting it up, in the morning or in the afternoon or at night to make sure that you get something in. Tip number 4 is to find the most effective workout you can in a short amount of time. Many times people think, oh, I need to get an hour in of cardio, or I need to get in 2 hours of strength training. But if you're busy and you just don't have that time, what can you do in maybe a 20-minute window or 30-minute window that is super, super effective? Now, for me, I find that the most effective workout in a short amount of time is high-intensity interval training. It's this idea of basically doing intervals. So if I'm gonna do a cardio style hit, I'll do like a 1 minute of, burpees or jumping jacks, something to get my heart rate up, and then 1 minute of maybe squats, something that's a little bit more of an active recovery. I get the benefits of both cardio and strength, and I'm able to kind of get this interval training effect on my heart rate. So I'm able to not only, burn calories during the workout, but I get the benefits of HIIT training where I get to boost my metabolism and I get to focus on strength training as well. So it kind of combines, everything that I need in one 20 or 30-minute bout. And that helps me to fit in everything that I want in a short amount of time. Oftentimes many people think that longer workouts are better, and that's not necessarily the case. There comes a point where you start to get diminishing returns the longer you work out. Let's say you get in a really, really strong workout routine in 30 minutes, but you feel like you need to do more. So you keep lifting weights, or you keep doing crunches just to fill in, an hour amount of time to do your workout. But there comes a point in your workout where it's just no longer effective. You're just, throwing weight around. You're not really getting the benefits of adding in more exercise. So make sure to keep that in mind, that longer is not always better. I would almost recommend shorter and more intense and more effective, and that's gonna give you better results. And tip number 5, if you truly have no time to get an actual workout in, try to find more movement throughout the day. This is called N.E.A.T. It's non-exercise activity thermogenesis. We spend 1 hour amount of time to work out, but that's only 4% of our entire day. What about the rest of the day? What about the rest of our waking hours? You can find more movement throughout your day. So that means standing up, that means fidgeting, that means taking stretch breaks, that means walking around the house, that means doing simple activities that just kind of get your heart rate up and get your body moving. If you continue to stay sedentary, you're missing out on all the benefits of N.E.A.T, and that can actually help you burn more calories without even necessarily trying, without even sweating, and you can really help boost your metabolism that way too. So consider adding more movement in throughout the day, and that's going to definitely help you. Those are my 5 tips on how to find more time to work out in a busy schedule. If you like those tips, please like and comment below and let me know which tip you like the most. And if you want more tips from me, check out this video here. As always, I am uploading new videos every single week. Make sure to go check out my JJF On Demand program, where you can get quick workouts anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes. And that's it. I'll see you next time.